we're making like Cuban shredded beef. And we bought like 6 pounds worth of, not like 5.5 pounds of
chuck roast.
Beef chuck roast at Sam's. And I'm gonna put this one away. This one weighs 2.5 pounds. The other one was closer to 3 pounds. And I've trimmed it.
1.5 inch pieces.
I've got all the heaviest fat off to the side.
In case we need
There's
it.
still pretty good marbling in this meat, and I left some of the fat in there, as you can see. But none of all the stiff stuff, I try to get the stiff fat out, and you can feel the difference.
We're making Cuban shredded beef.
Cuban shredded beef.
Vaca.
Yep.
Crispy outside, tender inside.
What do I understand? Vaca is the Spanish word for beef.
Oh, Vaca, Frita. A Spanish word for beef.
Vaca. All right, we're going to bring this up. 2 cups of water and 1.25 teaspoons of salt. So we'll start with the beef.
Adding beef.
Come on. Ooh, vertical beef.
It's a hot skillet. One that you have a lid for.
Yeah. 2 cups of water.
2 cups of water. You need 2 cups of water added. 1. 2. And we need to add 1.25 teaspoons of salt.
I'm going to add 1.5.
Sounds good.
I like salty stuff.
We're going to bring this up to a boil. Shouldn't take too long. It's already boiling on the edges. This is a 1/2 teaspoon, so 3 of these we're doing.
Ooh, little.
I'm going to bring it to a boil, reduce heat to low, cover, gently simmer until the beef is tender, about 1 hour and 45 minutes. Does want you to check it every 30 minutes and add water so that the bottom third of the beef is submerged. So there's a little bit of water at the bottom of the beef. While the beef simmers, I guess, oh, you can go ahead and add the seasonings in a bowl. Get that ready, but yeah, we got a little bit. We just bring that to a boil. Yeah, it must have been hot.
I think we'll stir.
And we'll bring it down to temp, low. These are kind of big pieces.
Well, it said 1.5 inches.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're like 2 inches that way, but maybe 1.5 inches that way.
So now we bring it to low, or you want it to boil more?
I'm just gonna make sure it's got a good boil going throughout, which I believe it is. Yeah, we'll take it down to
low and cover. Every 30 minutes, check, make sure there's water and kind of stir it.
All right, set a timer for 30 minutes then.
Yeah, we need an
I'll
hour and
set
45.
a timer for 1 hour and 45.
On this one.
Is that right?
Yeah. Oh no, it would be 90 is an hour and a half.
Oh no, yeah, that'd be 90. Yeah.
So, well, you could just go to 90. No,
90.
Go 90, that's an hour and a half. And then we'll need 15 more minutes. They don't go it. They don't do it. And then we'll do this one for 30.
This one does. I can
Oh
do it
yeah,
here.
that one does hours. You could do it there, hour 45.
I'll do that.
You mathed me. You've been mathed.
Math me, girl.
And now we do 30 here so we can check it.
We're making Cuban beef today. So in the honor of island cuisine, we've decided to spend way too much and buy some yuca instead of just having potatoes. It's also sometimes called cassava, but it says for me to peel it.
So it's like a potato?
Yeah, very much like a potato.
They feel waxy.
It feels like they did wax all of it, doesn't it? Wax on. Jesus Christ, that thing's hard. Holy crap, that thing's... Is that bad?
I don't know.
I don't even know.
They do have those whitenesses on them.
I don't like that color. I don't like those at all. $8 with a...
It's $2.98 a pound.
Yeah, no kidding. See, that's what they should look like.
We take them back?
I don't know. See, I don't like that.
Wonder if you could cut that out.
I don't know. Looks okay on that end. Maybe it's just, I don't know.
Yeah. Peel that out.
Let's see.
A lot of waste though, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not familiar with the goodies, so I'm not sure, you know, I can tell if they're worth a dang or not. You know, I see shit running like that through the potato, I don't like it too much. Look at funny.
They're red.
They are red underneath. They got like an extra skin or something. See it? See, that's that funky shit. Oh my God, that's some funky shit. Yeah, I don't like that. Hey, Cubans, tell me, is that shit normal?
Tell us about the yuca.
Tell me about the yuca. I don't know nothing about no yuca.
Not careful.
Shit, yeah.
I don't like you doing that.
I don't like
It's
peeling
like you're
over.
carving.
It feels like a piece of wood.
Why are they so expensive? Because they're imported?
I don't know. They say it's one of the staple crops in Africa and South America. So, and I've heard that it grows easy and you don't need to fertilize it and shit.
It's expensive.
Maybe it's because it's just not grown here.
Yeah.
Ah!
I don't know if you need all of that gone.
I don't know. I don't like it. Seems weird. And I do know that little woody thing, that thing gets woody. Going down the middle of this. Yeah, I think this will look better.
Oh, the water's hot. This one looks better.
Yeah, this was the best looking one of the bunch. Yeah, those gray stripes remind me of the crap that'll run through a russet potato. Ooh, that is a really good stem right there. The centerpiece is just hard as a rock. It seems like it goes end to end.
Oh, it's funky.
It's funky all the way too.
All the way on that side.
Yeah, on that side all the way.
Oh, cut it here and cut it. Like I said, I don't like the waste. So we don't want to eat it. We don't know what it is. Oh. You don't like it?
Would you like it?
No, I said
Yeah,
we.
yeah, we don't like it done. That's yucky. That's no
Do we
good.
cut these like that?
It said to cut them down the middle, yeah. But that don't leave us much yucca.
Oh, we might have to potato supplement. Hard. Oh, that one looks good.
Yeah, it looks like
That one's hard. Like a sweet potato could be hard like that.
that. Holy crap, hard, yeah.
Are these boiled?
Yeah. Cut them into chunks and boil them. You don't eat the root, the stemmy little thing in the middle.
Yeah.
That little guys.
Where?
Lives down the middle of them.
Oh.
There's this hard little core.
When do we get that?
It peels out after it's cooked.
You done kind of diced or you mash them?
Just like this, really.
Yeah.
And you boil them and they get soft, and then you pour a little sauce with, it's like an onion and lime sauce you pour over them.
All right.
And you don't eat the wooden little stem.
For all the potatoes. Or yuca.
Yuca.
Hey, it's been an hour and 45 minutes. Is the meat tender?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. So now we're just, did you ever have to add more water?
No.
No? So now we just kind of cook it until the liquid evaporates and the meat starts sizzling without the water.
Hopefully it'll be pretty soon.
Yeah, it'll take a little
Okay,
bit.
now we're going on
They
to...
say usually it takes about 3 to 8 minutes.
That's already. All right,
What is
cup of this? This is for the yuca. This is the yuca sauce.
Yuca sauce. 1/4 cup of olive oil.
1/4 cup olive oil.
We put the yuca in a smaller pan because we're making yellow rice in this one, which we haven't started yet.
Okay, so olive oil, onion, garlic, and lemon juice. Onion. Garlic.
How much?
Call for 4 cloves.
4 cloves of garlic. How much onion?
And half of a medium-sized onion is what it called for. And that's not it.
Do you have the lime?
Yes, we have lime juice. Half teaspoon of lime juice.
We just juiced fresh lime. We only need half a teaspoon.
Yep. Let that cook up and bring it.
That's funny that that's the sauce for it.
Yep, that's the sauce. Give that a stir.
And then you just cook it until the onions are tender.
So you bring it up to, a boil, basically. Cook it for 5 minutes. Got the yuca. Cook it for 15 minutes.
Okay. This is, we're just waiting for the liquid to evaporate. Do you already have the water on for the yellow rice?
Yes, it's also
Heating, and you put the oil in it?
Yeah, I put the oil
We
in
just
it.
do that per package directions.
Yeah. Wait for it.
Do you move this in? Get in there.
It's almost.
The minute just popped on. Hopefully you guys can still hear, but just all this on the stove top it made it come on its own.
That looks pretty good, doesn't it? You can see the meat starting to break down just from me stirring it.
That's what we want. This is Lynn.
I hear the sizzle.
I mean, they want you to pat it dry, so usually when it cooks off. Oh, it's starting to boil.
Put the rest in there. Keep your eye on that. We're going to cook right now.
Mahatma rice is the kind that doesn't have food coloring in it. It's colored with turmeric and annatto.
Okay, we're supposed to take that out of there now. It says, meanwhile, okay, now that's running. Now that's a
Does that mean it's starting to sizzle a little bit here?
right there. Enough wood on this thing.
Stir this so we can simmer it.
That's the boil? Yep. Okay.
Yeah. Turn it down.
Over?
Yeah, so that's all the way. How long? 20, it says 20 minutes, but. Oh, wrong one. Not 2 minutes. This side, it said to use a slotted spoon because you don't want to get all the any liquid that's left over.
Supposed to be reserving some of that fat.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It doesn't appear to be a whole lot of it either.
We cooked it. How much is it that we need?
It calls for a couple teaspoons, and if there's not enough fat, we'll put a little oil. There should be a couple teaspoons with a little fat in it.
So to cook the onions,
I gotta cook some more. I gotta cook this.
Oh yeah, it cooks again and makes it sauce.
Let's simmer to a boil. Just about.
Oh, that is.
These all give it a stir.
You need to turn it down some?
Maybe a little bit, yeah. It's in medium. That is it's the tiny little simmer burner. We have a strong burner, we have a weak burner, and 2 medium burners. This is almost there. How long is this supposed to go?
20 minutes already, so it's
Check
on.
timer. Cool. This is hopefully will be 15 minutes for
Okay.
that.
So you put tinfoil over it and mush it?
Yeah, it says I gotta get my other ingredients together.
So lime zest
Lime zest.
for the meat.
Okay, so we got 15 minutes here too.
Alright.
That doesn't appear to be boiling.
Turn this back on. Are we gonna add a little more oil, or?
it only calls for like a teaspoon and a half, and I'm going to say that looks pretty good.
Okay.
It says to wipe it clean and put the reserve fat in there, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
You know, I think that looks like a lot of flavorful goodness. Nom, nom, nom. All right, so it says we're heating the reserve fat in the skillet.
Don't heat it too long.
Over high heat. It says when it starts to sizzle or rate, you add the onion.
You don't have the onion chopped yet.
How much of it?
You want 1 onion sliced, not chopped.
Yep. All right.
And when it starts sizzling, which it is, add the onion. I don't mind more onion.
It calls for a whole onion.
I know, but you got that other onion over there.
One way and one the other. Will they notice?
That's why I was thinking it might need more oil. Maybe probably enough.
Oh, well, this will start pitching out some water in just a second.
Yeah. A little salt.
This is add a quarter teaspoon of salt over here. Get that shape will be just right. It says I'm supposed to burn this. Just cook it like a mother. Cook it. Burn it like a mofo.
Is it crispy?
Yeah. It's okay to get some brown on it. I usually like to stir my onion to the point where there's no brown.
Is that good still?
Yeah, I'm sure it's probably fine to be
Did this
turned
come
off.
up some?
Hmm?
The rice come up a little bit? A little bit, but not much.
A little bit. Only 7 minutes left. We better turn that up a little bit.
Which one? This one?
Yeah. The other one go off. Turn that off. Yeah, those onions look pretty translucent, don't they? Yeah.
Been about 15 on the Yuca already. It was 20.
No, remember, it didn't start boiling until it was down to.
Mash up your meat, kind of shred it up. We're using a masher. Gotta taste some.
Nothing but salted. No spice or nothing on it but salt.
Tasty.
Is it still good?
Yeah. And you said you could put tinfoil over it if you were worried about it splattering. It didn't. Not on the walls.
There's some charred spots. We'll do that one more time.
You went ahead and turned the onion sauce off. Aren't you supposed to be in a separate bowl mixing your orange juice and stuff?
We're putting stuff together. We got 2 tablespoons. Ooh, I better turn that off. Okay. That looks good. Okay. 2, what did it say?
Tablespoons of orange juice.
1 teaspoon of vegetable oil.
You didn't get the orange juice.
No, but we're going to do 1 teaspoon of vegetable oil. The garlic.
How much? 3 cloves.
3 cloves. The cumin. 1/4 teaspoon. Okay, I got a 1/2 teaspoon. We're going to about half of that. Cumin smells like a fart.
1/4 teaspoon of cumin.
Lime, the orange juice, and the lime zest. And juice of the second bowl. What?
Oh.
And lime juice.
How much?
Instead of a tablespoon. That worked out pretty good. 2 tablespoons of orange juice.
Okay, we're good at there.
And then they called for a.
Remember, we got a little extra meat.
Throw in the zest. Okay, so there's that.
Zest of 1 lime.
There's our really cuminy, garlicky goodness there.
Okay. Now our meat's shredded. We got our stuff here. Our onions are ready. The rice is about to be turned off or checked. Turn it back on to medium high.
Yep, and 2 tablespoons of sherry in there.
Throw that sherry. 2 tablespoons of sherry. And with your onions.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Make that one a little less.
Oh, there's the yuca and the rice. What I like to do with the rice, there's still quite a bit of water in there.
Keep going.
Oh. I like to put some butter in.
Keep going.
Okay, wait. And then just put the lid on it and let it sit. Okay, the yuca, what do we do? Put it back in.
We don't eat little pieces of wood.
Worse. That shit.
This is patchouli.
This is still on. That rubber spatula. Turn that off.
That's off. This is back on. Okay, have the cherry and a 1/4 cup of water.
1/4 cup of water.
Cook it till that's evaporated.
Here's your spoon. Cook until it's evaporated.
Then it says transfer that to a bowl.
But the onion,
It says return to high heat at borders are effect. We'll have add the beef. butter.
Okay.
Is that good?
I think so.
Here's our transfer bowl.
I don't have any more reserve fat, so
I should have left more of my fat in there. I should have left more of my fat on. I think it's
we're gonna use some peanut oil.
peanut oil.
About what, a tablespoon?
It's about a teaspoon and a half.
Okay. A teaspoon and a half.
But you know.
Just so what? Put the meat back in?
Okay, it says that heat that oil up until it begins to sizzle.
It's
You're
sizzling.
cooking. Alright.
It's a hot pan.
So we're going to add the beef and we're going to cook it stir frequently until there's a dark golden brown and crusty. So we're going to crank that up to high heat. We're going to let it go a little more.
Smoke them. Smoke, so now we add our beef back in. Almost a high heat. Hey, let me. Don't leave that meat. Says to stir frequently to get it crispy. It's good, it's salty, or there's nothing else is on it. We're about to add some more flavors. Look at all the
Spatter.
That's hot.
Just to stir frequently, but it's supposed to sort of get dark brown.
We're using the same lime that we used for zest, but we cut it up into lime wedges to serve with the meal. You didn't have to pick off any woody.
That's going to be up to the individual. Spit that thing out. Walk to it.
Want to check on this rice?
Check on it. It'll be done or it won't, right? You turned it off, right?
Yeah.
More time to see the better. Like it down.
I left it with extra time turned up and then put the butter in it and turned it off.
No, that's good. Okay, I'm going to say that's pretty good. Keep a big spot in the middle.
Spot in the middle.
Turn it down to low. Get you're happy with it. Make sure snarly.
This is the oil and the garlic.
And the cumin.
And the what?
And the cumin.
Oh, and the cumin. Woo, that's strong. Make my eyes water. Don't burn that garlic.
Only about 30 seconds or so in here with this.
Definitely fragrant already. And what do we do?
Remove from the heat.
Remove from the heat. You ready?
Yep. Go ahead and turn it off.
Turn it off.
Remove it from the heat.
Mix it in.
And it says to
Add in our juices.
your juice
The orange juice and lime juice
and lime zest.
and lime zest.
And
And onions.
onions.
There you go. This is all with the off the heat.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I think we should just eat this. see that? That's
Mix that up. Mix it up.
chicken.
So is it ready?
Yeah, it's all ready.
That smells good too. Is it done? It seems done. I hear it.
I can hear that it's done.
I hear the mushiness. Let it spill over.
My plating.
We have plantains for dessert. That'll be later.
Ta-da!
And we have our lime.
Serve with a lime wedge.
The lime.
All
Taste
right.
this. I'm excited. Ooh, it's hot. And I know the meat's good. I already tasted that. The rice done. Yeah. Is it packed full of flavor?
It is, but it's still not, I mean, overpowering in any kind of flavor, but it's really good. You taste the lime and the onion and the... Damn, that's good. Yuca. Yeah.
You might not have picked out the best of the yuca, so.
It's just okay.
I was trying to irritate me all the time. Is it done though, the yuca? Well, I like it. It's different. It tastes like a cross between potato and squash.
Yeah. Better with salt.
Yeah. Enjoy!